Yeah! What up, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at you with another Forza Horizon 2 build video, man. So basically, I'm just trying to get my garage up, man. You know that I haven't had this game for too long. Woo! I basically got it about a week before I started filming videos. Damn, that turbo just kicked in. So, you know, I don't have too many cars, man. And I just want to get into some, you know, some serious cars so that when it does come time for me to go out online and race with my friends, man, I have a nice little arsenal to choose from. Woo! Look at this fucking gravel road. There we go. So, I'm just going to do a little bit of a tunnel run here, man. And then we're going to get into this build. So, for those of you who have seen the title of this video, oh, damn, death count for sure right there. Oh, death count number 2. No, death count number 1 and 2. Chalk it up. So, for those of you who have seen the title of this video, oh, where are you going? You will have already known what build we are doing in this video. And on this one, I already pre-decided. Why did I go to my own cars, man? We're going to go to buy cars, mofo. In this one, hey man, I already pre-decided that I wanted to do the Subaru BRZ or Scion FRS or Toyota GT86, whatever the hell you want to call it. From wherever the hell you're from. Here in Canada, they sell it as the Scion, and I believe Subaru also sells the BRZ. We don't get the Toyota edition of it up here. However, I do want to build one of these cars, man. My buddy has been busting my ass to build this car for him. Not because he, you know, he owns the game and he actually has the hot lava. Is this the hot lava? No, that looks more reddish, man. Where's the hot lava at? You bitch, you. There, that looks a little better. So basically, he's been like, man, why haven't you built a BRZ yet, man? And I was like, you know, you have one in the game, and, you know, I didn't want to copycat. However, the time has come, man, and we are just gonna get right into it. So obviously, because this is a Subaru build, with a Toyota power plant in it, I am going to be under the impression that we're going to be able to swap a Toyota 2JZ motor into this bad boy. Now, for those of you who don't know, the, pardon me, the BRZ was kind of a, it's kind of a weird matchup between manufacturers. Now, Scion, which I believe is still a GM-owned company, teamed up with Subaru and Toyota. Actually, it's mainly a Subaru-Toyota build. Now, how Scion got into it, I have no idea. But Subaru and Toyota are the main power plant and like engine and everything else. I believe is Toyota.
Dude,
so
how's
how
things?
Scion got wrapped up into it, I have no idea. But they are some pretty dope-looking cars, man. I have to say, my buddy let me drive his. Pardon me, let me get a little bit of sip of my bevy here. Oh yeah, you know that we're sipping on that Heineken. Let's see here, man. Let's get into this. Oh, we're gonna jump into the oh, what the hell's going on here, man? We're gonna do an aggressive as fuck, goofy looking body kit, or we're gonna keep it stock-ish. I kinda like the stock-ish look, man. Where's the little add-on? This is pretty dope. I've seen this on a couple of the FRS BRZ pages. Now, my buddy did let me drive his car, and I do have posted on my other YouTube channel a couple videos of his car doing some two-stepping and donuts. So if you want to go check those out, that's youtube.com/Denali. Now, I like that wing, man, how it attaches on the back there. That Gretty, you already know, the wings west. Let's see here, man. The Gretty is looking pretty good. I like this, man. What is this? I-rings? Ings +1. We doing it, man. Ings, you're up to bat, man. So it is a sick car, man, and I have to say, when these cars become a little more you know, affordable for me, man, I would definitely consider picking one of these up. Now, it is in the same class as the S2000 and Mazda Miata. It's, you know, not too high horsepower. It does have a lot of potential with the Subaru Boxer engine in there. Now, oh, get that tire width up on the front, and we're gonna do a drift build, man. Should we do a drift build? Yeah, we're gonna do a drift build, man. What the hell? We haven't done a drift build in a little while, man. So we're gonna keep that stock tire width as it is, man. And so yeah, you know, for me, they're a relatively newer car, and my car doesn't cost over $10,000. So for me to go out and get one of these cars, I would be looking at around $20,000 right now. And for me, I just don't have that much money to spend on a vehicle, man. I like to keep my monthly payments around $250 because obviously insurance and everything else like that, maintenance, and you know, you do like to upgrade your car when you have it. So keeping all of that kind of stuff in mind, for me to buy a car that is that expensive just doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? Doesn't fit into my budget. Now, with that being said, when these cars do become more readily available, it's something that I may consider buying, because if you were to take one of these cars and do a swap, which is what we're gonna do in this game. Damn, that JSPL. I like those, man. Even though we put the rotas on our what build did we put these on? A couple builds ago, man. We put these on our what the hell was it? The 5.0 Matt Fair build. However, we're gonna put another set on there, and we are gonna beef them up, man, because we need to fill that wheel well. Yeah, once these cars become a little more readily available, I may highly consider, because if you were to buy something like this and do what we're gonna do here, which is the engine swap, man. Get in that. What? No. Really? There isn't even the option for the 2J swap. It's a Subaru WRX swap. Really? Okay, then the game just changed, man. So naturally, obviously, because this is a Toyota in its normal form, in real life, man, the 2JZ is the engine swap of choice. So if you were to buy, this is just what I was gonna say, if you were gonna buy one of these cars and do a 2J swap or even an LS swap, which I have been seeing a lot recently, man, you're gonna have a serious performance car, man, because this thing is light. Even when you sit in it at stock height, you feel so low to the ground, man. It is a beaut. So man, I'm surprised that was a Subaru engine swap. However, with that being said, man, the car just has years and years worth of potential, and because it is such a new car, man, manufacturers are constantly coming out with new stuff, standalone tuning tablets, which my buddy has. That's how we got the two-step on his car, and it's crazy, to be honest, man. So there's big things coming for this platform, man, so I'm looking forward to it. And like I say, once it becomes more readily available, it's something I may highly consider getting into. Now, you know, I'm a Nissan guy right now, so I did say that if I were to ever get into a rear-wheel drive car, that I would go with a G probably, or a 350Z if the price was right. Now, with that being said, man, they are heavy cars, man, you know what I mean? And with that being so heavy, you know, maintenance and stuff like that, wheel bearings, brakes, everything is gonna cost you a little bit, you know, a little bit more extra money. Look at this. Bumping it up into the S2 class. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to take this down and back into the S1, because you guys know that I like to keep it at the top of whatever class the vehicle's in. Actually, no, this is our drift build, isn't it? So we're not even gonna worry about classes right now. Forget it. Throw the diff in and we're gonna just leave it as it is. So that's looking pretty good right now. We're gonna jump into just the paint booth, man, because I want to paint a few things on this car and throw in a little bit of vinyls. So yeah, the Nissan 350s and the Gs are nice cars, powerful, very powerful, much more powerful than these cars are stock for stock. However, they are heavy, and as far as a platform for modding goes, unless you're getting an HR 3.5 or a 370Z, you're just gonna have, not gonna be a whole lot of room. Oh, there's my buddy Boeing 420. He's the one who owns the actual FRS in real life, who let me drive it. So big shout outs to him. I'm sure we're gonna be doing some drifting right now, actually. So with that being said, man, I think the best way to go as far as rear-wheel drive drift platforms would be to either get a BRZ or FRS S2000, or I like the wheels the way they are. We'll do the black hood, or would be a Mazda Miata. Now, obviously, if you're getting a Miata, you're gonna have to do a hell of a lot to get the that power up there, so you can spin those rear wheels. Now, with a car like this, they do stock have about 200 horsepower, I believe, and you know, that's more than enough to get the wheels going a little bit. And with a little bit of mods, man, these things, like I say, have endless amounts of potential, man. So I would highly be considering one of these cars for my next vehicle, man. And what I like to do is just a little bit of the diffuser over here, man. Just because that's always been a favorite of mine, is when you black out that diffuser. And obviously we're gonna have to just throw down a couple different layers. Let's see here, what are we gonna do here? Copy, paste, change position. So with that being said, you guys let me know what you think of that decision, man. I know my loyal Nissan fam probably be slapping me if they heard me talk this shit right now, but I do believe for a drift platform, pardon me, I've been talking shit all morning. I do believe for a drift platform, man, these cars have serious amount of potential, and especially for a racetrack. Like, if you were gonna turn this into a track car, man, you would be in business within, you know, your first little bit of modding. Whereas to turn a G35 or a 350Z into a track car, you're gonna have to do some coilovers, some serious suspension upgrades, sway bars, you know, and you're gonna want to take out a lot of weight reduction. Whereas this car is already light. It has a bottom skid plate for the best aerodynamics and stuff like that. So if you were to throw a little bit of horsepower in there like we just did, man, you're in business. Now look at this beauty, man. Before we take this thing for a drive, you know, the last two builds, man, we've been taking them right from the Horizon garage. So what I want to do is I'm just going to take this thing over here, man, and we're going to fast travel. And we're going to go into a little bit of a city so that we can do a little bit of drifting, man. So I've been talking some crazy shit. Let me take a second to gather my thoughts. If you guys like this video, man, make sure that you give it a thumbs up down below, man. It helps. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, man, because we got all kinds of new videos coming out. And if you want to see any type of specific build in the near future, man, make sure you drop a comment, because we are getting into requests, man. The channel is pretty well just starting, man. And it's, you know, we can take requests at this point in time. So before we get in here, I just want to snap a quick photo, man, while it's still light out, because I know the sun sets quick in this game, and I want to be able to capture that nice. Oh, look at that, man! I want to get that screenshot for our little what do they call that, thumbnail, man. So look at that. That's a dope little shot. Now let's go take this baby for a little drive in this game, man. We've been talking some crazy nonsense, man. We've been playing with a couple of subscribers too, man. So if you want to play with me, add me up on Xbox Live or the PSN network at DONSQUALE. Both platforms, man. Oh, listen to this. Oh, I love the way that sounds, man. Now, to be honest, these cars in real life, they have... Oh, yeah. Forgot we built the drift car, man. These cars in real life, they do have the Subaru motor, so to be honest, this is actually how my buddy's car sounds, man. He's got the nice little unequal length headers on that beast, man, so it has that nice Subaru boxer grumble, and with the turbo, listen to that thing just come down with the block up. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Oh, lots of turbo lag now. I think what we're gonna have to do is that this car is not really drifting a whole lot, man. Oh no, death count number 1. You know we always have at least one death count. I think what's gonna happen here, man, is we're gonna have to bring that tire compound down a couple of levels, man, because we did add I believe it's a racing compound is the highest compound that you can get, man, and it looks like we're getting a hell of a lot more grip than we had planned around the corners now. It handles like a beaut, man. It sounds amazing, dude, now. Oh my god, death count number 2. Chalk it up, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little bit of a drift happening right there. Oh, easy now. And we're into the speed trap again, obviously. Missed the shift there. What do we got? Did we beat anybody? Probably not, man. Personal best. Holy shit, really? My boy Ching Chong, live long down there. Still, you got her, buddy. Let's see if we can beat his ass, man. Fuck it. Let's turn around and see if we can beat him in the souped up BRZ with that WRX powertrain swap, man. Oh my god, let's see if we can take this turn above 200. Come on, man. Come on, man. We need this. We need this. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Above 200. We got it. We got it. No problem, man. No problem. Oh, and we beat somebody else, man. See you later. So with that, man, I think we're gonna wrap this video up, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that tire compound. I'm gonna take it down probably a couple of levels and then go for another little bit of a test drive, man. But I do not want to waste any more of your guys' time. So once again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, man. And we're gonna catch you guys at the next one, man. That's about all I need to say with this one. This has been the Subaru WRX STI build, man, on that motherfucking FRS. So once again, let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna catch you guys at another one. Woo.